Hey, good morning everybody. It's the 26th of May, day 56. I'm here at the trailhead again. Nothing much to report last night. I went out to dinner, had a really poor salad, but a good bowl of chili. I'm here with Sky King and Snow White, and we're getting ready to head north. Our goal today is to get to Wildcat. There's like 9 water sources in the next 12 miles, so it's almost like being back in Georgia again. So it should be good. The rain is supposed to be stopping. It's just sprinkling a little bit still. And then about a 50% chance for the rest of the day. So both my feet hurt. It could be from the fact that I hadn't walked for 4 days. Also switching to trail runners. I think I also have my shoelaces a little tight around my ankle, so I'll loosen those up a little bit and see how that works today. My right knee's complaining a little bit from the fall yesterday, so I'll be a little careful with it as we go. So, all right, let's go hike on and let's get this done today. All right, I made it to New York. New Jersey, you've been a little bit mean to me with the rain and the slippery rocks. I had 2 hard falls today, but you were beautiful as we hiked on Sunday. So thank you for that. Thank you, Trail Angel Chris. So let me see if I can back up a little bit, get a little bit better shot of that. There you go. Had to put it on the ground, I guess, instead of on a tree. Would have been a little bit easier to take a video that way, but doing some ridgeline walking. So I've taken 2 hard falls today. One on a slippery board on a boardwalk. Put my foot in the water, and the other, and then I fell and ended up falling backwards into some boggy moss. Not too bad. Could have been worse. And then I fell on some of this flat type stuff here where I think I stepped on some mud from a previous hiker this morning. It was just like stepping on oil. I was gonna say snot, but I don't really know what it's like to step on slippery snot. We'll call it oil and ice. Anyway, so I went. My feet went out from under me, and my poles went flying. I stopped using my straps when I'm on this kind of stuff. It's definitely slippery. Gotta go slow. So got 0.4 to go to get to Prospect Rock. Supposed to be able to see New York City skyline. Don't know if that's gonna happen. It's pretty. I don't know if you can see the clouds here. It's pretty dark. It's pretty overcast, although they're high right now. So maybe we might get lucky. Anyway, it's cool today, which is nice. Cool breeze. Gonna have a snack here with a pack off break at the border and celebrate one more state down and another one to go here, and hopefully it won't be too bad. I hear our rocks are bad, but honestly, New Jersey, you got bad rocks. I don't want to hate on you. You're a pretty state, but my gosh, there's some false advertising going on. Everybody thinks it's all marshes and boardwalks. Man, it's no, you got rocks. You got some rocks. All right, especially up the High Point. Those pretty Pennsylvania rocks just keep right on going into your state. All right, make it a break and get on down the road here. All right, let's go hike on. I do not know if you can see it or not, but that little notch there at 12 o'clock, there's a little bit of skyline. I'll move the phone over a little bit there. And just to the left of those branches, there's some more skyline in New York City down there, down to the southeast. And I want to see if I can simulate for you what I just got to experience. But I got to turn this way, that's the direction I came from because of the rocks that I'm on here. I got to be real careful. Anyway, so I'm coming up this way, watching my feet, and this rock is pretty. It's got some rose color in it. And I look up and took my breath away for the second time. And I even knew it was coming. There is nothing better than the Stars and Stripes. you're a nicest terrorist watching this, this is why you're not going to defeat us. See those stripes? They're all bound together. That's how Americans are. We're bound together. We're the nicest people in the world. Yeah, there's some ugly Americans, but we're the nicest people in the world. We give so much charity around the world. But man, you bloody our nose, and you're done for. That's what you don't understand. We don't go run and cower. Yeah, those stripes don't run. It's been a lousy day today. It sure did turn out nice. Or at least it's turning out nice. We still have rain showers coming, but man, just beautiful. Almost at the base of the clouds up here. They're 500 feet and we'd be in them. Alright, got some more ridgeline walking to do. See if I can do this safely. Like I said, I've already fallen twice today pretty hard. One more. Man, that's beautiful. This is what I miss my Renegade GTXs. Man, both feet are just soaked now from slipping and sliding and stepping in this. And for those seasoned trail runner wearers out there, help me out. You get to the point where you just walk in the water, and because I've been trying to avoid stepping in the water to try and not get wet, and I end up slipping on rocks. And you just get to the point where once you're wet, you just go with it and just walk through this stuff. Let me know. I'm looking for some wisdom. All right. So there's a bunch of rebar there. Had to come up the ladder. One of the guys has a dog, Zora, that he had to take Zora and bring her up by hand. Fun stuff. This is going to be one of those long days. This day today has been filled with rocks, shark's teeth, cheese graters, rock scrambles, boulder scrambles, cliff climbs. It just goes on and on and on. And the rocks are slick. I've had 4 hard falls already, and it's only 1:30. I still got at least 6 miles to go to the shelter, so I'm only halfway done with the day. These Sportiva Wildcats, I would say, are not performing like I thought they would on wet rock. But then again, with this lichen filled stuff, you know, when it's light green, it's good. When it's dark, when it starts to turn dark green, it's like watch out, because right there, it's turning a little darker green. It's slippery. I've learned that the hard way already a couple of times today, and just mud, roots. My ankle was not well enough to do today. It was okay for yesterday, I think, but today my ankle was not ready for this. It's feeling like it was when I came off the trail. It's in pretty bad shape. Okay, this is water out of this cascading brook, but with all the rain we've had, there's a lot of tannin in it from the leaves, so we'll see how the Sawyer does.
Cool, because my
you remember that. It looks like it's not gonna do a little bit of a job taking it out. But I guess maybe if I wanted to take all of that, I'd have to maybe filter it twice. Just adds a little cling to the water, and I'm going to put some electrolytes in it anyway, since I haven't been drinking much today.
That goes in there.
Yeah.
This is going to come out.
No, not really taking the color out, is it? Oh well. Well, this is how it's been all day today. It's 12 miles. It's gonna make me earn it. It's already about 2:20 and I got 5 miles to go. This day is going really slow. Hey everybody, wow. This is a brutal day. It was a planned 12.4, but since we had come down from the Y01 shelter to the road to go to the hotel, that was a half a mile off, so I did an 11.9 today, and it was pretty brutal. It was, and I'm sorry, I got mosquitoes all over me. I think I said in the AWOL guide, like, you know, despite the relatively benign profile, this is a very hard section with a lot of rocks and climbing and scrambling and cliffs, and sure enough, man, it was like I said, it was shark teeth and cheese graters and rocks and boulders and boulder hopping, and then actually cliff climbing. There was some rebar that we had to use some rebar ladder to kind of climb up, and I think Devo had to come down and get his dog Zora and carry her up, and she was pretty good about it. She tried her best to get up, but in the end he had to help her. Anyway, let's see, right behind me, I don't know if you can see it up the hill there. It's behind me, I think. It's kind of camouflaged up there, but there's a shelter. It's the Wildcat. I'm down here where there's a fire ring and some flat spots, and I'm gonna set up my tent right here. This is what the Deep Woods Off was named for in here, man. It's I've got one little wipe of Ben's Outdoors with 30% DEET that I may end up using. I've been trying to find some Ben's Outdoors, haven't been able to find any. The Off at the grocery stores is just so heavy to carry it. I've got some tea tree oil that I used a little bit today, but it's not going to do it with. I'd have to spread it all over my skin, and I didn't make it as a concoction with some other oil to cut it, so I don't dare put it on too heavy. But black flies right now are coming in, bombing in at me, and mosquitoes. So anyway, gonna say goodbye for now. Nurse my ankle tonight for sure. It's definitely hurting. It feels like I never even took the 4 days off. So this was a bad day to get back on the trail with a bad ankle. It wasn't ready for today at all. So all right. Anyway, I'm getting eaten alive. We'll see you tomorrow most likely. All right, everybody. Bye.